Okay folks, a bit of history from my end. Let's see how we go with this one. If we can make this one turn up a treat. I lived in really dark times when I was at this place, and it really hurts that I was never with my partner Luigi. Really miss my partner. I still miss him and I don't know where he is. I'm going to use that later. I don't know where Luigi's gone. I really need to find him, folks. Really difficult. It's clouding over again. I do wonder if maybe it's clouding over, folks. Once again, it's getting dark. We've had floods predicted for New South Wales once again, and the news channels are going to go ape shit over it. They're going to keep rolling the coverage and rolling it and rolling it and rolling it. Oh, let's go over here. Let's go over there. Go to this place. You know, like when they talk about when they got reporters on the ground, and the reporters on the ground, they're always having these times. Oh shit, I can't. Talking out of my ass. Sorry, folks. Anyway, this is it. This is what I think I used this to pay my rent a long time ago. My rent. That was my rent card. I don't remember going to the post office and doing that, but I'm pretty sure I did. Let's see how big we're going to make this one. Going to leave that on 100. But this takes me back to when I lived in Manly, when I lived in a place that was like a ghetto, a miniature ghetto. You know, lots of crime and fighting and drugs and alcohol and shit like that. That was really scary. I had to leave it. I had to leave because it was just too scary, too dangerous. I had to basically change my life, and my life was changed, and I could no longer live in that place, however much it was a nice location and all that. It was a very nice location, but as I said, I had a lot of crime and fighting and all that sort of shit, and it really was a scary place to live. Really scary. I had to move on, in other words. I lived there for 7 years, actually. This place I'm living in now is a lot nicer. And even though it's not quite as nice as Manly, because Manly is a really top place as far as I'm concerned, but it's really good that I'm out of that place. Now I don't know what to do with this piece. I don't know whether I'm going to use that or I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that, I think. But basically, yeah, I'm going to keep this as a souvenir. It's a souvenir of my past. I'm wondering if we're going to do another one. I actually think we can do another one. Actually, oh, fuck it. No, I won't. I've just decided. We're just going to maybe take that letterhead at the top and make something out of it. But I really miss my partner Luigi, and I really need to get in touch. I'm going to use the top piece actually. So I really miss my partner, and I really long to get in touch. I really wish I didn't have to be alone in all this. Yeah, that looks interesting. I guess I got it too close to the edge, but it looks nice, the colour in that. But I really miss my partner Luigi, and I really need to get in touch with him, and I'm trying my hardest to do what I'm doing here on my videos, trying to make my videos as appealing as possible to the mainstream media. And I've lost my settings. No, I haven't. I forgot to set the colour to full colour. I don't normally do that, but the auto colour kicked in. But I really miss my partner Luigi, and I'm really trying to get in touch. And I really need to find him, otherwise I'll die of a broken heart. And I've moved it over the wrong way, as I was thinking. I have to move it this way. But I really miss him, and I really need to get in touch to find where he is. I really miss him. Yeah, that looks better. That looks a lot better now. Wondering if we're going to make it a movement, or we're going to make it maybe a trademark piece. I did one a while back, not so long ago, with a trademark that looked similar to this, and I normally like to make mirror images out of my work, but this time again I'm going to try and make this will be the top part, and this will be the bottom, like in my other piece with my rapid antigen test piece that I did a while back, not so long ago. I really miss my partner Luigi, and I really need to get in touch with him. I really need to find him. It really hurts to be away from him. I really wish I could find where my partner is. Yeah, that looks really quite nice. I do think that's the top, and I think I put it on the bottom, so I need to enlarge it down a bit, and this way. I have to move this across anyway, but I really miss my partner, and I really need to get in touch with him. I really have to find where he is, otherwise I will die of a broken heart, and that's not going to be too good, because I have a lot of things I want to do on my bucket list. I've got a huge bucket list that needs to be filled. I've got a lot of things that my bucket list I really need to do. One of the things I want to do is redesign the photocopier from scratch to make it into something more practical and easy to use, and user friendly and environmentally friendly as well. So I need to concentrate on that eventually. I do think we've moved it the wrong way across. I think we're going to move it up a bit too, but I really miss my partner, and I really need to get in touch, and it's proven to be really a difficult thing to do, trying to get in touch with a loved one, trying to use the mainstream media to get my work out there and to find where my partner is. And it really hurts to be away from him so long. I really miss him. I really need him. We're looking a bit better now. I do think we still have to move it across. I do think we have to move it this way again, which is, yeah, so it's got to be moved out that way. But I really miss my partner, and I really need to find him, so if only the news channels could see the value of my work, that's not just for them, but for them as well, to see that my work really has merit, that it really does have merit, folks. It's not just a publicity stunt. It's got to be, it's something more important than that. It needs to be out there. I'm not doing this just to become famous. Fame is not good on its own. Fame needs a purpose. It needs a purpose, folks. I'm not interested in just for the sake of it. I'm not interested in becoming a celebrity just because I want to be a fucking celebrity. I really have a desire to make something of this. I really do. I really need the help of the TV channels to have them cooperate. I need them, folks. I need their help, their cooperation to get my work out there. But basically I need to get in touch with Luigi. I cannot redesign the photocopier on my own. I cannot do it on my own. I have got disabilities as well. That makes it even more difficult to do something like that on my own. So I have to fucking work with my disabilities and just keep producing this work. And I just have to keep fucking just going at it and going at it. Regardless of what people might think, that they may not like what I have to present, but that's their tough luck. Wondering if we can turn this into a mirror, or we're going to make this even better. Maybe move it across further. But basically I really need to have some traction happening, some work occurring in my area, in this pieces of work that I do, that I try my hardest to make something of my existence. And in many ways it feels like an existence when you've lost your partner and you're not with someone you love and you feel lonely. Loneliness is like cigarettes. It's like smoking 15 pack cigarettes a day. So I'm not feeling too happy, I'm not feeling contented, and it's not healthy. It's extremely unhealthy. It's bad for anyone's mental health to be lonely. And that looks really quite interesting. Maybe we could enlarge it a bit on the vertical. I don't know how this is going to look, folks. But I really miss my partner and I need to find him, or otherwise I will die of a broken heart. And that's not going to be good. I'm not ready to die. I've got so much work that I'm doing in my life. I've done this wrong. I think I've done something wrong. I put 50% and I thought I enlarged it on the vertical. It looks like, I don't know what's happened. Okay. Looks like I haven't done anything to this. I don't know what's happened, folks. I don't know which one is the better one. I do think I fucked it up. I must have forgotten to had it on 150. That's interesting. I was meant to put it on 160, but I'm actually thinking maybe my intuition's telling me to just pull it up and say, this is it. This is our piece. This is the same. We're going to run out of mint cyan toner soon, so I think we can now call that one quits.